What's up, people? We are back with more of Kindred Spirits on the Roof. In the previous video we concluded the scenes of the couple Saint, which was up until Saint 5, and in this particular video we're going to be starting the main scenes of Yuri Cupid 1, so let us continue. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome, Yuna-san. Hello. It's been a little more than a week since the two ghosts first appeared, floating before me on this roof. I usually come up here for lunch, and that's been the same since long before I met these two. But since that day I first saw them, and the day after when I decided to help them out, we've had a few conversations. The issue today was the way that they asked me to come speak to them. Can you stop calling me up here with blood-written messages in class? What? Why? It's scary. It's not good for my heart. Would it be better if I whispered into your ear from behind? How about neither? I sighed and sat down on a bench, opening my lunch. Obento. To Kindred Spirits, Sachi-san gets mad when I don't call them that. Take me sitting down to eat as a signal to start telling me about what's been going on around the school. Of course, by what's been going on, I mean all the latest romance gossip. Miki-chan and Machi-chan are spending all their time after school together. I'm glad things worked out for them, though they're starting as friends, of course. Oh, it's working for Miki and Maki. Aihara Senpai, which was that Maki? I think it was Maki or Miki, I don't know. Their names are so similar, Maki and Miki, but one of them definitely is, well, it's gotta be the son, right? Because that usually means that's an older person, whereas Chan is how you refer to either like a younger person or a smaller person or something along those lines. Because I always remember like Chan is always where like a small cute little girl or something, you always refer to them as Chan. So Miki-san has gotta be Aihara Senpai. I can't believe Miki-san. Maki-chan worked so hard to confess her feelings. She should have accepted them. She seems like a cautious one. But Maki-chan tried so hard. Look how happy she was just becoming friends with Miki-san. I think she should have gone all the way. Right? Wasn't her confession amazing? Whenever Megumi smiles, you see like this one tooth sticking out that's very pointy, which sort of makes me always think like, is she a vampire? But probably not, but it just really pops out at me, that one tooth that's very pointy. None of the other teeth show up when she smiles, but just that one pointy tooth. Yeah, I've heard this 3 times now. I have to do 2 things when I talk with these two. It's a little rude, but I don't look at them, and I don't reply out loud. I mean, no one else can see or hear them. The other people on the roof have no idea they're there. So if I didn't do this, I'd look like, well, like a person looking at nothing and speaking to no one, and I don't want that. Oh, who cares how many times you've heard it? She was so cute and brave, and a little cool too. Yes. You're right. I would have loved it if you'd been there to see it, Yuna-san. I doubt you would have been able to confess if I'd been watching her. I can speak to them in a tiny, barely audible whisper, which they can thankfully pick up. Apparently Sachi-san can feel strong emotions from people. She calls it hearing the voices of people's hearts. That's how she finds people who are in love, I guess. Really? That's kinda scary. Can't she hear what I'm thinking too? But she doesn't act like she's picking up on anything and everything. Like, how much can she actually sense? Worrying about something like this may be pointless, of course. Of course, because she already knows everything we're saying and thinking right now. Anyway, I can converse with them without actually speaking out loud. It's easy now that I've gotten used to it. That actually sort of makes it feel like perhaps they're in her head or something, because she only has to like talk very softly and then they'll understand, which sort of
makes it feel that way, at least for me. If I were in Yuna-san's shoes, it will make me feel like there are two people in my head that I'm talking to. But then again, you could talk with people in your head, I'm guessing, without even saying anything out loud. Okay, this is a really strange thought. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but imagine if you had like different people in your head. Would you actually have to talk out loud to communicate with them, or just, talk softly? Or would you just even be able to communicate with them purely through thought? I don't know why the fuck I'm thinking about that, but okay, I took this way too far. I'm sorry.
It really was a marvelous confession. It made me remember when you confessed to me, Megumi.
Oh wow! Out of the two, I didn't imagine Megumi to be the one that was the assertive one confessing to Sachi-san.
Really? I'm so happy. I tried really hard back then too.
Oh, and there they go hugging again.
Yes, you conveyed your feelings wonderfully. That's why I was able to respond to you so quickly. That makes me happy.
Okay. Keep it at that, please.
However, Miki-san still as preoccupied as ever.
I'm familiar with them Miki-san the two are discussing, though we aren't friends or anything. She's called the Saint of Shirojo, a third-year vice president of the beautification committee, Aihara Miki-senpai. She's popular and really reliable. She's always doing all sorts of favors for people because of that. I've met her a few times, even done a few small jobs with her. Once, I was hanging around after school and a teacher asked me to do something, one way or another, and ended up finishing it with Aihara-senpai. It was just an odd job for a teacher with nothing at all to do with the beautification committee, and yet all of a sudden, I'd found Aihara-senpai working alongside me. It went incredibly smoothly, thanks to her, and I'd been grateful for her help, but I wondered why she does stuff like that. As for Maki-chan, she's the girl from the other day, the first one I helped for these two. The first year who was standing hopelessly outside that third-year classroom, waiting to deliver her letter. I see, so she's Maki-chan, and the girl she likes is Aihara-senpai. That kinda makes it a little bit, I don't know, it really seems like Aihara-senpai is out of her league almost for Maki-chan. But I don't know, like stranger things have happened. I mean, first year and third year isn't that big of a gap, I'm guessing, but still. Just like when you were to compare them and look them side by side, you could actually think of Maki-chan as like the younger sister of Aihara-senpai, right? But yeah, they still look kind of cute together in my opinion.
Maki-chan's been helping her. She really is hardworking. She wants to be together with Miki-san as much as possible. I want to be with you as much as I can too, Sachi-san. Oh, but we're always together, aren't we? That's not true. Lately we've been apart lots while searching the school. Well, we can't avoid that. That's right. I thought these two could move around the school at will, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It turns out they each have specific places they can move around. Not that I know why. I guess ghosts have their own territories or something. Yeah, I'm guessing like ghosts must have at least some sort of limitation. They aren't like limitless to their possibilities of what they can actually do and float through and walk towards. I don't know. There's gotta be at least some sort of limitations to their supernatural abilities, I guess, if we were to call it that. Come to think of it, it was only Sachi-san who came with me to the inner building that time. Megumi stayed on the roof. I'm sorry for making you feel lonely, Megumi, but this is all so that we can make our wish come true. Yeah, I know, but I don't like being apart from you, Sachi-san. Yeah, really? Can you keep it at that? You don't have to report about Maki-san and Aihara-senpai or anything. Ah, that's right. They've been together after school a lot. But Miki-san always has some duty or task to deal with, and Maki-chan is helping her so that they can at least be together. But the two of them hardly have any time when they can relax together. Oh, now that you mention it, I think they really need alone time if Miki-san is ever going to be able to see Maki-chan in a romantic light. I see. They do need time alone together, don't they? Time to deepen their relationship. I want time to deepen our love together too, Sachi-san. You've got all the time in the world after everyone goes home, don't you? She's right. We can have our time together when no one else is around. But what can Maki or Miki-san and Maki-chan do? I don't think it'd be possible to lessen Aihara-senpai's workload. I don't know how to say it. It's like there's just this presumption that work will head her way. It's not fair to her to work every day after school though. And Maki-chan appears very eager to talk with her about all sorts of things too. Right, but as long as she's walking around school, she's going to get more requests. I see. That means they just need somewhere requests won't find them, huh? What do you mean? They need somewhere they can be alone together in secret, right? Nobody can ask Aihara-senpai to do things if they can't find her. Ah, of course. A secret hideout just for the two of them. Well, yeah. If there were a place like that, they could hide there. And I guess they'd be able to talk about, love or whatever too. That's right. You're amazing, Yuna-san. I guess you are pretty smart. But where is this place? Well, I don't know. You don't say. I don't know everything about the school. But if we know, we just need to tell them about that place. All we have to do is find it. I knew you'd think of something, Yuna-san. Sure. Where would be good though? Sachi-san and I have plenty of secret spots, but I don't want to tell them to you. Right. And some of them are a little difficult to get to the normal way. I wouldn't want someone else coming to one of those places if we were together either. But they probably can't see them, right? I'd scare them away. Yeah. Anything else to report? God, do these two ever stop flirting? We're not getting anything done. Oh, that's right. We have something else today. What is it? We found another person Saki-san's been sensing love rays from. Love rays? Whatever. Okay, so there are more of those people. Yes. We haven't quite narrowed it down yet though. What do you mean? It's a group of 3 that are always together. I can tell that it's coming from them, but I can't tell which one likes which. I think they said something like this before. Oh, what if it's a love triangle, huh? Ever think about that? The Yuri triangle of love? They're always together, all day, every day. And they're second years, so they're not often in places I can be. Second years. The same year as me, huh? A group of 3 that's always together. That sounds like... Do you know them, Yuna-san? They're in the broadcasting club. I was right. Is it Ichiki-san, Futano-san, and Miyami-san? Yes, those 3. It's funny how their names are 1, 2, 3. Isn't it? It's like it was meant to be, am I right? Yeah. I was in the same class as them last year. That's right. The 3 of them, with characters meaning 1, 2, and 3 in their names, are always together, and they're all in the broadcasting club. They have a show that plays during lunch, actually, though I don't remember what days it's on.
You can't hear the broadcast up on the roof after all.
Really? Do you know, Yuna-san? Which one likes which?
Of course I don't. I've never thought about that sort of thing before now.
I see. There's nothing we can do about that then. What should we do? Maybe we should just pick two at random.
Wait. You can't just do that. For now, we have to figure out which one of them likes which, right? We can't help them if we don't do that.
Yes, you're right. That's where we need to start.
Oh, what a bother. You can't just do these things on a whim.
I know. They're in the broadcasting club, right? I'll go check them out after school then.
So they really are like bound to specific territory, it seems. Because the way that they've sort of described, they've really, at this school at least, they've really separated the locations of like the first year, second year, and third year students. Like the third years are like the innermost building, right? And it seems like the second years are sort of like in a different specific location, and the first year are at a different specific location as well. But Megumi seems to be able to check out the second year students, whereas Sachi-san apparently cannot. So they really are bound to sort of specific areas, I guess.
You will? Yeah, the broadcasting room's in the Hoshikan building, right? Just leave it to me. I'll tell you if two of them go off on their own.
Really? I'm kind of nervous about this.
If they go somewhere you can go, I'll tell you right away, Sachi-san.
Alright. Please do, Megumi.
Of course.
And what should we do about Maki-chan and Miki-san? I think we should wait and see with them.
Oh? Why is that?
Because they could find a place like that on their own. And we can't do anything about them until we find somewhere like that.
Yes, you may be right.
I'll do a little digging of my own on the Broadcasting Club trio. I have a friend I can ask them about.
That's good. In that case, I think we've covered everything. Okay, I'll do my best today, Sachi-san. Though I'll be lonely apart from you after school.
Oh my god, there they go again. They look like such a loving couple though.
I know you'll do well, Megumi. I'll be lonely too. But this is all in order to make our Yuritopia a reality. Yes, for our Yuritopia!
Okay, keep it at that. Well, should we meet again tomorrow?
Yes, that's fine. I'll do my best for you, Sachi-san.
You don't have to do anything until after school. Talking to these two tires me out. We never get anywhere. They derail things immediately if we don't keep them on track.
Say, Yuna-san.
Yes? With my side, I'd already started packing up my lunchbox. Sachi-san was standing right next to me. Megumi had gone off towards the roof entrance for some reason.
You seem like you're enjoying yourself a lot when we're planning how to help these girls. I'm glad you heard us. I thought we were asking you something quite unreasonable, but I'm happy that you seem to be having fun.
Having fun? I don't think that's true.
Oh? Is that so?
Yes, well, I'm finished eating, and I have to move my things to another class, so I'll be going. See you after school.
Yes, well, we'll see you then. Hey Yuna, what are you whispering about alone with Sachi-san?
Oh my god, is she the jealous type as well?
We weren't whispering about anything.
Anyway, I have to go.
Yes. Why don't you just do that?
She really seems jealous, or like a little bit upset that we were talking with Sachi-san alone. I finished cleaning up my lunch, rose to my feet. I had to get back to the classroom. Having fun? That's not true. No way. Okay, she's denying it. She's definitely having fun. I returned to my classroom from the roof. After gathering my textbook, notebook, and other things I needed for my next class, I left the room with Ano, who'd been waiting for me. We had computer science class next, so we were headed to the computer lab. You haven't forgotten anything today, have you, Ano?
All set. I've borrowed everything I need from a girl in another class.
How is that all set? Her forgetfulness is really on another level. She's always forgetting one thing or another every day.
Oh, there's my savior right there, in fact.
Huh? I glanced over in the direction Anna was pointing. It's gotta be someone we know. Who is it? What? Oh, it's a trio? This has gotta be the trio, right? It has gotta be. Like, there's 3 girls. One sort of seems like the one in the back, all the way on the right, sort of seems out of place. Like, she actually doesn't want to be there. Or it's like, oh my god, are these 2 going at it again? Now, if I were to guess, if this were the trio and it wasn't a love triangle, it would only be 2 people, then I'd be guessing that it were the first 2, like from left, the one on the left and the one in the middle. Because the one on the right just sort of seems like, not this again.
Come on, Nana, push forward now. No, I can't go on. I'm too sleepy. Just leave me. I'll sleep here.
You heard her. Let's leave her, Umi. The 3 from the broadcasting club we'd just been discussing were headed merrily down the hallway. The one in the middle, energetically pushing the one in front, is Ichiki Umi-san. What is it? Why does it seem like a lot of girls have very short hair here? Not that they look weird or that they look like guys or anything, but I've just noticed that a lot of girls actually have fairly short hair here. Behind her, paying attention to her nails as she walks, is Futano Sasa-san. And the one in front being pushed by Ichiki-san is Miyami Nena-san. I was in the same class as them last year, so I know their names and faces. We weren't close or anything, but the 3 of them were always together. And more than anything, they make such an odd group that they just stand out.
That's not going to happen. I'd never abandon you, Nana. We'll make it together, Nana.
Be quiet, Umi. Your voice really carries, you know. I bet you were a magpie in a previous life.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Why are you imitating a rooster?
I thought I'd wake up Nana. Oh, shut up. I can't sleep. You're not supposed to sleep. Come on, you push her too, Sasa. We're not going to make it back to class at this rate.
No way.
I just fixed my manicure. Not again. You can't do that.
Why not? It's not against the rules.
The school rules say no heavy makeup. I'd be so sad if you got arrested for breaking the rules, Sasa.
They don't arrest you for breaking school rules.
I'll bring you snacks when I come to visit you.
Don't come. And there's not gonna be any visits anyway.
Wah! Come on, Nana. You can't sleep. If you sleep, you'll die. Walk. It's fine. I'll just die. I'll die and sleep.
Good. Die. Right here.
Yep. I'm gonna... Don't sleep! Wake up! Wake up! And we'll all go back to our classrooms together. We're friends, aren't we? Friends gotta stick together.
Wow. It's like they're doing a comedy routine. They don't really fit in with each other at all. But I get the impression Ichiki-san's pulling them together. I kind of feel like they were the same all of last year too. The energetic Ichiki-san pulling the slightly scary Futano-san and the always sleepy Miyama-san along with her. Yeah, Futano-san definitely looks actually slightly scary indeed.
Hahaha, those 3 are a riot, right?
So, Ano, you borrowed something from those 3?
Yep.
Ichiki-san?
No, Nana.
Aha. So, you guys are close?
Yeah, mostly with Nana.
Nena is, Miyami-san's name, I think. Does that mean I can get information on them from Ano? I guess I should try. Hey, Ano.
What is it, Yuna?
What are those three, like? That's a pretty dumb question if I say so myself.
What are they like? Just what they look like, I'd say.
Well, I guess that's true, but
They're all in the broadcasting club.
I know that.
Umi-chan's got a ton of energy and is always dragging the other two along with her. Sasa-chan's sharp as a knife to the other two, and she's always wearing that cold face. And Naina's always sleeping like that, so the other have to drag her around.
Right. Yeah, that was my impression too. So, like, are any two of them particularly close?
Huh? You mean 2 of the 3? I don't know. I couldn't really see 2 of them without the third, you know. They're really like a set.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I can't really ask Ano about this. But
come on, walk! You can do it! Left, right, left, right!
Gotta lift your left arm. Put your right arm down. Lift your left leg. Lift your left leg. There we go. Oh my god.
What? I can't walk anymore. I'm going to bed. Come on, Sasa. Don't screw her up. Walk, Naina.
It's fine, isn't it? Just leave her. Let's go, let's go.
She's right. Good night. We can't do that. We're friends, aren't we?
What if both of them actually like the middle girl? Because it seems like they're all... It seems like Sasa and Naina don't really care too much for each other, but they're all connected through that middle person whose name I've currently forgotten. So I feel like it might sort of be a love triangle, you know? But not in the sense where all 3 like each other, but it's more like 2 different girls like one of the girls. Oh god, that could actually turn out to be kind of awkward if we tend to push one in the other direction, then one sort of gets snubbed, right? That would be sad. Then we'd break up the trio friendship as well.
Can you cut that out, Umi? I'm tired of it. If you're my friend, then let me sleep.
Those 3, they never seem to be in sync, and yet they're always together. So one of them likes one of the others, huh? That's kind of hard to believe.
Yuna?
Sorry for asking something so weird.
I don't mind, but weren't you in our class last year, Yuna? Don't you think it's a little mean to ask what they're like now?
Huh? That's... sorry.
I don't think you need to worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, let's hurry. Class is gonna start soon.
Right.
I hurried Ano to the computer lab. The trio were still slowly moving down the hallway together. What do I do? Megumi's going to keep an eye on them after school, but should I go with her? Maybe I'll be able to catch her if I go to the broadcasting room. Ding dong. They really seem like sort of an odd trio. Not to say that they don't fit well together, but it sort of feels like there's one odd one out, you know? Which really is because I guess that one person in the middle is just holding everything together. Like you would just imagine if that girl in the middle were to like sick for one day and couldn't attend school, I actually don't think the other 2 friends would hang out together, or it would be extremely awkward or something because they're like, yeah, okay, the middle girl isn't here. Why do we actually hang out with each other if she's not here? Like, I just feel like it would be sort of that awkward encounter, and then they'd actually realize like, wow, she is the girl that really pulls everything together. But yeah, oh my god, that is I guess our new mission for Valentine's Day as our Yuri Cupid. That's kind of our title at the moment, our job. So yeah, we're going to be continuing that in the next video. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!